Good evening and welcome to another edition of The Advocate with Albert Abkarian, when we talk to politicians, sports personalities. Today we have a very, very special guest with us. My kids have been asking for me to interview this guy for a long time. We finally were able to get a hold of him. We have with us Andre Spight. Andre, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Well, tell me a little bit about, first, every time we do a show, we go through our guest background. So tell me where you were born and a little bit of information about your background, and then we'll go from there.
Well, I was born in Burbank, California, about 2 blocks over here. And I was born and raised there. And I went to Burbank High School for 3 years. To backtrack, first I went to Miller Elementary. Then I went to John Muir Middle School, which is in Burbank. And then Burbank High School for 3 years before I transferred to Pasadena my senior year.
Great. Your mother is Armenian.
Yeah, Mama Taya.
Hi, Mama Taya. How are you doing?
Me Keach, but I understand a lot more.
Okay.
My speaking is not there yet, but
that's good that you understand it at least.
Of course. Everything.
Everything. You understand everything. That's good. Tell me a little bit about your experience in Burbank High. Let's go back and then we'll work ourselves up. Tell me your experience in Burbank High and why you switched to Pasadena.
Well, at Burbank High, I was mainly known as the basketball player there, and it wasn't really a basketball school, so it wasn't the right fit for me. I feel like my stats weren't getting out there to the public like I thought they would, and I wasn't getting much exposure that I felt I needed to be to get to where I need to be. So I ended up transferring over to Pasadena, and that school is more of a basketball school, and better culture for that reason, and that's why I went there and ended up paying dividends.
And where did you go after that?
After that, I signed a scholarship to UTEP University, D1, but I wasn't eligible to go there. I was eligible, everything was fine, except one of my classes were missing from high school. Because at Burbank High, I was taking classes just to graduate, not classes for Division I. I don't think they haven't had players go Division I from that school playing basketball. Right. So I had to transfer to Pasadena, and I went to UTEP. I got flagged one class, so then I had to go to junior college, which was still in Texas at South Plains, like the #1 junior college in the country, though.
Perfect. In 2014, Jeff Linder, which was your coach at Norton, which you ended up at the end.
Yeah, at the end.
And said that you were one of the best junior basketball, college basketball players he has ever seen. Tell me a little bit about your coach.
Oh, he's the best, honestly. Coach Linder is the best. He puts everyone in great situations, and
what did he do for you?
He put me in a great position, and he gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. He put the ball in my hands and basically told me to go to work, and trusted my instincts along with his X's and O's, and along with his instincts as well. And we just were a very good match for that matter. He
in one of the interviews, he said that with Andre Spight, you expect to get an extra 2 dribbles and 3 shots, but that's what you want from him because that's what you will get, a scorer.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like I could put my teammates in great positions too to score. So if I do take that extra dribble, it's going to be for the right reason.
Which is what he said. You did extremely well at the Northern Colorado. And so you broke how many records? Tell me how many records you broke in the school.
I broke 8.
8.
I broke 8 records, and they're all scoring records and field goal made records.
For one season.
Yeah.
That's great.
I only played 1 season there.
You only played 1 season there, and you just if you had 2 seasons, can you imagine what will happen? And also in that 1 year, you became the male athlete of the year of the UNC in the school.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
That felt great. I've never been named Male Athlete of the Year, so that was crazy.
How do they do it? They give you an announcement? How do they let you know?
Yeah, basically all the athletes were in an auditorium, and they called up each award, and I ended up getting Male Athlete. That's and awesome. Then the other basketball player, her name, Savannah Smith, I think that's her name, yeah. She won the Female Athlete of the Year, so it was good to have 2 basketball players win it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's for the entire school, not just the basketball team. That's just the Athlete of the Year for the entire athletic department.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. Now, during the summer, you had a lot of work that you did, and you ended up at a summer league team. Tell me a little bit about what the process was and how you were able to get there.
Well, it all started with the NBA draft, of course. Sitting at home, watching the draft. I knew my name wasn't getting called, so I'm just sitting there, just kind of waiting for that next move, wait till the draft is over, see if my agent calls me. He ends up calling me and lets me know that we made the summer league team for the Denver Nuggets. So that's pretty much how I joined.
Which the Ball brother didn't make. Just kidding. Just kidding. So you went there and you actually played, and the minute you got in, you actually scored.
Yeah, that's what I do, man.
Which is what you want to see in a ball player and a scorer. Then what happened after that?
Then after that, the summer league ended, obviously, and I signed to a deal in Montenegro.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Great news.
City of Bar, Montenegro, and the team is called KK Mornar Bar. So I'll be playing a season over there. I signed for 1 year.
That's great. Congratulations. That's great news for all Armenians. Montenegro is never going to have so many people watch it from outside of the country.
Yeah, you guys everyone's welcome to come. It's a great spot.
Yeah, great spot, and we can watch you on the internet.
For sure.
So their internet views are going to go off the roof. I promise you. Tell me a little bit about your background growing with a Armenian mom. How did that affect? First of all, what's your mom's name?
Anahit.
Anahit. And how did that affect the way you do things, the way you play ball, everything?
Honestly, having an Armenian mother and having that culture behind me and just all the support and just forget the support, just the way, the way we live and the way, the Armenian culture is, it's just a beautiful thing to be a part of. Like, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's just so much love and energy and fun and excitement and everything,
Yeah, that's true. Having an Armenian mom with a shoe right next to you, it definitely helps.
That's why I'm pretty disciplined.
One of the things that everyone was talking about you was when you went to Armenia and was selected to play in the Armenian national. What is it? U21 national team, or was that the national team?
That was the national team.
National
team. The men's team. We had a junior team playing. They were playing also in Rome, or I think it was in Greece.
Okay.
They were playing in Greece.
That was in Moldova.
Yeah, we played in Moldova.
And then you made a guarantee. You were like the Lakers. I said, I'm guaranteeing three-peat. You said, I guarantee a gold medal. That's what you said.
Yeah, I did.
And did it happen?
It did happen.
Oh, congratulations.
It did happen.
It's I can't tell you how many people talked about that and how many newspapers wrote about that and how many interviewers were just bragging about Armenia winning that, because
that was the first time Armenians ever assembled a national team.
Yeah, and the first time they won a gold in a national level. Really, which was with a team, which was incredible.
We needed that.
Yeah. That's. Are you going to continue playing with them?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to playing for them nationally. Not club right now.
Okay.
My club team is Montenegro right now, so I'm playing with them, and I'm looking forward to playing nationally when the time is right. I'm just kind of waiting to see where my ship is gonna sail right now, because it's a lot of things up in the air, so I'm not really sure just yet.
Okay, you have a 1-year contract, so if you won't be able to do any moves for a year, you'll be in Montenegro for a year, and the plan is to either stay there or go back to a summer league next year. Yeah,
the plan. I got to talk to my agent a little more and see if I can. I don't want to, say the whole plan just out here yet, but the plan is to, of course, come back to the States when it's all said and done and play in the NBA over here.
Yeah,
that's my goal, and that's where I'm going to get to.
We're looking forward to it. Now, tell me about how it's going to feel to be. Have you been away out of the country for a year?
I've been out the house for 5 years now, so I've been away for a long time, but I've never been out the country for that long a time. When I went to Armenia and Moldova, it's for a month.
Yeah.
But no, I've never been out the country for this long.
How do you prepare to go out of the country in a different country altogether where you don't know the language?
I mean, the language is English.
Talk to them in Armenian, maybe.
Yeah, they speak English there.
Yeah, okay.
So that's good.
Perfect.
Yeah, and
I promise you, you'll find at least 500 Armenians. If you talk Armenian with a few people, you'll get a whole bunch of crowd all around.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm a little nervous going across the seas, just by myself, but I'll be ready. I'm pretty much adaptable to anything.
That's good. That's good. Tell me the most difficult thing that you had to do in the past 4 years as a college player. What is one thing that you did that was you would say that was the most difficult thing that I did in college?
In college. Every season it has its ups and downs in its own course. So, I mean, because it's hard to win a college game, especially on the road. So every game you win, like that's a really big accomplishment. So, I mean, I don't know. That would be tough to say.
Yeah,
I would say when I was at UTEP and I got bounced back to go to junior college, because I expected and everyone else expected me to go Division I fresh out, just like everyone expected me to go to the NBA fresh out of college. So I feel like my journey, it's written that way. So I know I have to work for my jobs. So
yeah.
that was probably hard. I had to go to junior college. My mom was very upset, very disappointed, and very just hurt, and just my whole family. They didn't know what was happening next. So I ended up going to junior college and ended up getting 33 scholarships. Well, pretty much like 60, but I picked from 33 schools, and they were all pretty high majors. So
you could be in worse position than pick from 33 scholarships.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that was a tough transition. I promised my mom that I would get a good scholarship coming out of junior college, and she was just like, I didn't think she didn't believe me, but it's tough for her. So I promised her I'll get a scholarship though, and I'll go Division I again, and I did. So.
Perfect.
And I got my degree, so she's good.
That's beautiful. First of all, congratulations on that as well.
Thank you.
Let's take a quick break and be back with Andre Spight in 5 minutes. Welcome back again. We're here with future NBA player Andre Spight. We're talking to him about his plans, what he's done, where he's going, and we just talked about what was the most difficult thing in UTEP, which was going from UTEP to go to junior college and going back. You said your mom was a bit disappointed, and she's as proud as you can be now, which is congratulations to her. What was the best time in college? You would say, this was where I knew that I'm a basketball player. Was it the 40 points you scored and broke the school record?
When I knew I was a basketball player, probably when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old. That's when I knew it was over for everybody.
When you say I'm the best, I believe I'm the best college player there is. Okay. What was that one thing that put you where you said, I think after doing this, I'm the best college player there is? Breaking the 8 records in the college?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't know, honestly. I've always just going into my freshman year, I thought I was the best college basketball player.
I was just going to say, you have that attitude of, I'm the best of the best no matter what happens.
No matter who's on the court.
They just didn't see me.
Exactly. Yeah. No matter who's on the court. Because if you go out there, second guessing yourself as the best, the best will show himself to you. So you might as well show him first.
No question, no question.
So I don't know really how to answer that one. I'm sorry.
No. That's actually a good answer. You answered it by saying that I have confidence that I am the best from day one I walked into the college.
Exactly.
Which is what I would expect somebody who is planning to go to NBA have. That's the attitude you have to have, or you won't make it there.
Exactly.
Because that's the best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
Only go to
and I know it's not my time for the NBA yet. I know it's not my time. I need to work on some things first and also, gain opportunity. My time is not yet, and it's just like going to college again. I just got bumped down maybe to junior college, and then trying to go D1 again. So I love it this way. Honestly, it's better this way.
Well, you could have given up when you were bumped down. You didn't give up. You fought yourself, and you came back, and you basically became the best of the best in Norton. So,
and even if I wasn't, let's say I got bumped down and knew I wasn't even going D1, I'm still gonna play basketball. It's the game I love. right after this, I'll go to the park and go play. So, or you know, if I wasn't a professional right now, I would still be playing, not for money. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just doing it for the love. So, it's really doesn't really affect me too much. So I'm just out here playing.
It seems like basketball is not just a sport to you; it's a way of life.
Yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle. It taught me everything I know, gave me everything I have.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking to you because of basketball right now. So.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just
everything. That's true. It is a lifestyle that really has shown a lot of kids go and play basketball. You know, a lot of Armenian kids put in number of hours. They're 5'8", and they believe they're going to be in the NBA.
But it teaches them life skills too.
It does.
And it teaches them discipline, leadership, a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
It's not just basketball. It's way more.
What's the one
Keeps
thing?
you out of trouble.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. That what's the one thing that you can tell a young person that's just going into high school for them to focus on and learn from? What would you tell them as a professional basketball player now?
I would tell them to go to class every single day, and if you really want to make it to the top, you need to go to the gym before class, after class, and just make sure you're going to class and going to the gym, studying, going to the gym. There's not much else you need to do. Go play Fortnite at night, maybe when you're tired.
Yeah.
2K.
Yeah.
But
playing Fortnite 12 hours a day won't do it. I'm sure.
Playing a lot of 2K actually will do it. I'm sorry to all the parents, but if your child plays a lot of 2K, that's the basketball game. He's gonna be good. He's gonna. Because it helps you make all the reads and. That's
great.
Yeah, I played a lot of 2K, so that helps. I actually like it better.
Parents are gonna hate you from saying that. All the kids are gonna get out of the gym and go into 2K.
I'm probably better at 2K than I am in basketball in real life. So.
Isn't that funny? Well, that's good too. That's good to know. Yeah, it does teach them just a philosophy of basketball, where they need to go, what they need to do, coordination, everything else.
Personnel, everything.
That's good. That's good to know. You played for Ararat Homanpan.
Yes.
I played for Ararat Homanpan.
Really?
When I was young, we won championships in Southern California for Ararat Homanpan for soccer.
Wow.
Many years ago.
That's good. Congratulations then.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how it was to play for an Armenian club team like Ararat Homanpan.
Oh, it was amazing. I didn't know it existed when I was young, and just my mom introduced me to it, so I came to this organization, and obviously I was the only kid of color, so everyone was just like,
"What are you doing here?"
Yeah, what am I doing here? And then my mom would always walk in with me, and we'd have to explain the story, and everyone just accepted me, and it was great. Everyone accepted me and embraced me, and just ended up just being a great thing.
Part of family.
Yeah, definitely part of family.
That's great. That's great. Tell me, I want you to look at the camera and tell your mom how it feels to be a professional basketball player with her support.
Mom, it feels great to be a professional basketball player with your support and all the help you've done. You've created a great platform for me, and along with my family as well, and all my friends and just everyone who supported me. And it's just all thanks to you guys, all credit to you guys. Thank you for believing in me. That's definitely what's helped me. And yeah, I love you guys. Love you, Mom. Good
job. That's probably the more important than any other thing we talked about today. Hopefully she'll hear it and she'll enjoy it. Good luck to you in whatever you do.
Thank
Hopefully
you. That means a lot. Here. Thank you.
You'll come here next year, and we'll interview you, or maybe during the year, if you come back, we'll interview you again and get some information, and hopefully I'll interview you when you go to the NBA. You'll come back in here. We promise you'll come back in here and do another interview.
For sure, okay? I promise, man.
All right. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you for watching us at The Advocate, and we'll be back, and I will give you updates on what's going on with Andre Spight during the year. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you.